We proceed now to questions from the leaders. Shannon Aaron has passed the Data Protection Bill 2018 without amendment. Martin. Well, we are. Yes, we're. Micheál. Now, Deputy. Martin.
Taoiseach, as the referendum campaign draws to a close, I believe it's important to put on the record that this has been largely a very respectful debate, with many people having genuinely held positions on the proposition before the people. And I can genuinely say for my own part that on the doorsteps and meeting with people in the streets, that people have been very courteous and have been very fair, irrespective of the positions that they have. I think it's also true to say that many people out there are still conflicted. Many people have had difficulties and are having difficulties making up their mind on this particular issue, and have articulated this openly to us when we have met them. And that is not surprising, given the issue involved. It's complex, it's sensitive, and it's deeply personal for many people. Now, our cross-party Oireachtas committee dealt with the issue thoroughly, following on from deliberations of the Citizens' Assembly. And the recommendations of the Oireachtas committee have now been largely reflected by the Minister in the proposed heads of bills that he published. And I believe it's important to state unequivocally some key facts in relation to that legislation. And before I do, to say that if you read again all of the evidence that was given to the Oireachtas committee, all the obstetricians to the committee were adamant, very, very clear, that where a baby was viable in the womb, they would deliver, always deliver the baby safely, no matter what the circumstances. And that is reflected in the legislation published by the Minister in Head 4 and in Head 11. In addition, it's very clear that the proposed legislation will not allow termination of pregnancy on the grounds of disability, which at times has been claimed. And I think, Taoiseach, you can also confirm that the proposed legislation, that late-term abortions are prohibited in that legislation, with some exceptions in terms of fetal abnormality and genuinely emergency medical care. So the fundamental point I'm making is that in no way is the proposed legislation for this House, that would come before the House if there was a yes vote, in no way does it represent abortion on demand, or is it comparable to the UK legislative regime. And I think that needs to be said. Finally, Taoiseach, I want to ask you, over 125,000 people have registered, I believe, or approximately on the supplementary register. Many are young people, and when I was on Charlemont Bridge last week with Deputy Jim O'Callaghan, many cycled past us in their droves. What's interesting, many are from all over Ireland. They will need to get back on Friday, in many cases, to vote. There may be challenges in doing that, and I would ask you to join with me in asking employers to be flexible in facilitating people to get out a bit earlier to vote. It's good for our democracy.
Martin.
Thank the Taoiseach for his reply, and just to reiterate, I made my comments this morning really with the people out there in mind, outside of this House, who are wrestling with the issue, and genuinely wrestling with the issue, as many in this House have as well. And I would invite people to watch the powerful testimony of Pat and Mary Lyons on Joe.ie about their daughter's journey to Liverpool in the context of a fetal abnormality diagnosis, and the very difficult and unacceptable nature of that, and the need for women in such situations to be given choice. And I think that is what exercised by the members of the committee. The issues of fetal abnormality the issues of rape and incest, the reality today of the availability of the abortion pill up to 10 weeks, and the necessity to ensure medical supervision and care for women who may take the abortion pill in this country.
Thank you, Deputy.
And are doing so right now. And I say that those are the reasons why the committee came to the 12-week conclusion. Those were the issues that informed them. And in no way can it be described as it has been described, as somehow someone willfully legislating for abortion on demand. That was not the intention of the cross-party members of this committee. And I respect all views in the House. Those who have a different view to mine, I genuinely do, because it's not an easy issue. And I think it's one of conscience one. But I thank you, Ceann Comhairle.
I think